Hi guys, my name is Chloe, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be unboxing the March FairyLoot box. Now this one has literally just arrived and I've decided I'm going to film this right here and now because I've completely forgotten the theme for this month and any of the items that are going to be in this box, so I'm super excited to unbox this one. So I'm just going to get started. Okay, so we've got lots of padding in here, no theme card. I can't wait for the day when they start putting those at the top again. That'd be really useful, but I'm just going to get going and then I'll check the items at the end. So the first item that I can see on top here is super exciting. It's in this little paper pouch and it says RAF metal bookmark. This is great. Kingdom of the Wicked is one of my favourite fantasy romance series. I still need to read the third book. I'm going to be doing a reread this year hopefully to get to that one. But yeah, RAF is one of the main reasons why I enjoyed the book so much, so I really hope that this is absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully some gold and black. So let's open this one. And it is interesting. It's a metal bookmark with a design on the front there, so this is RAF, and then it's got a snake and like a sunshine behind it, but it's very orange. So yeah, whilst it is pretty and beautiful, I would have loved it so much more if it was black and then gold. I think that would have just made the bookmark pop a little bit more and just fitted the character a bit more. So yeah, I do like that one and it is lovely. I would have just put gold on there. Like, it was a great opportunity to stick some gold on here, so annoyingly they didn't, but I'm happy with that one. Next is a fabric item which I haven't seen before actually. And it's some kind of pouch with this lovely celestial moon design on the front, and then it's got these drawstrings here to bring those together. And then on the back it says FairyLoot partnered with the Quirky Cup Collective, just embroidered on the back there, so that's really pretty. Let's see, and it says tarot card pouch, which is great. So I've wondered if they've included this so that we can just stick our tarot cards in here. That's interesting. At the moment I've been putting all of my FairyLoot tarot cards in one of their secret books that I received ages ago, and I feel like that's a nice way to put them in, and it protects them, it keeps them nice and flat and stops them bending. Whereas I feel like if I put them in this, they'd be at risk to being damaged in some way. But yeah, this is a really nice pouch. I'm probably not going to put my tarot cards in here. I guess it's great for if you want to actually use the tarot cards, because then maybe you can put them in and draw them out. I just like looking at the artwork. I don't really use them. So yeah, I'm really interested in this item and I'm glad we've got a new item that I've never seen before. I'm just going to have to think of something that I can store in this. But I love storage items and finding ways to tidy and put things away, so yeah, as long as I can find a use for this, I'm happy with this item, and I'm glad that they are branching out a little bit. Next we've got a box in here that says the Bear in the Nightingale, and I'm wondering if this might be a plate. Yeah, it looks like it will be a plate, and not just a little decorative plate that they've been doing. This looks like a tea plate that I could potentially use to actually serve food on, which could be good. So let's open this one up. Okay, so we got this one here. And yeah, that's really pretty. I was expecting a colour design based on the packaging, but this is really good. So it's just a really simple black and white design with the little bird in the middle. I'm going to guess it's a nightingale. I haven't read this book series, but yeah, this is gorgeous, and I love just simple black and white designs. I love how delicate and elegant this plate looks, and on the back it does say it's microwave and dishwasher safe as well, which is always a bonus. I don't like being too careful with items that are also used for food. Like, I'd rather just get on with them and have them be pretty without risking them shattering. So yeah, this is one that I will actually probably use maybe to serve up some lovely cupcakes or biscuits, or just something nice to put on the table when I have friends over. So really like that item so far. So far that might be my favourite one so far. And then next we do have a sticker sheet here, which is very pretty. I love the blue colouring on this. Blue is my favourite colour, so that is a bonus. Yeah, this is really, really pretty. I love the little books and the teacups and the mushrooms. This is really, really cool. I'm not quite sure when I'll use these. I do have like a book journal and like a normal journal. I just haven't been keeping up with them recently. So I will keep these on hand for if I start that up again, because then I can use these to decorate my pages. And then the last items, and then I'll just go through the spoiler card, are the tarot cards. So we've got this one here, which is the Three of Stars, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love her dress, it's so pretty. And then this one here, we've got the Four of Stars as well. And I'm just looking at them. I don't think I could guess these. His outfit kind of looks like something that the Grisham would wear from Shadow and Bone, but I don't recognise the character as such, and I definitely don't recognise her. So I'm just going to take a look at the spoiler card. Let's see the characters. Okay, so this one here is Elspeth, and here we've got Raven. I'm going to say that it's Raven but with a Y instead of an E, and these are characters from One Dark Window, which FairyLoot have included in one of their boxes before. It's actually one of the ones that I'm really excited to read. I just haven't read yet, so yeah, still really love her dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's a book that I need to get to, and hopefully we'll get to sometime soon. And then here is the spoiler card for the month. So March's theme is Eternal, and then it has all the items on the back. So the Creamic plate, it said on the box it was designed by the Winter Night trilogy, so we knew that one. And then the bookmark was Wrath from Kingdom of the Wicked. The sticker sheet doesn't have a theme as such, it's just a neutral item, so that's really nice. And the tarot pouch also looks to be a fandom neutral item as well, so really, really good. Well, I think so far I really like that box. I really like that we got a plate and a pouch, which we've never seen before, and the plate especially is absolutely gorgeous. I do really like the bookmark. I just wish it had gold on it. That would have boosted it so much. And then the sticker sheet is useful. I will eventually use them, I just don't know when. So overall, very happy with the items. Let's see what the book's going to be. Okay, so just from feeling it, I think we've got one of the smaller hardbacks, which we haven't had for a good while, I think. We had quite a lot of them, I don't want to say last year, maybe the year before we were getting quite a lot of the small ones, but recently it's just been like the standard hardback size, so that's exciting. Just move the fairy scoop out of the way, and then in here we have the bookmark to match the spoiler card. And then we've got this lovely art piece here that's really, really interesting. I really like that piece, and it just has the author letter on the back. And then the book is absolutely stunning, and I'm just getting Gallant vibes just from the cover, and I'm already excited to read it. And so we have the Seven Faceless Saints by M.K. Lobb. And this is absolutely gorgeous. The colour is kind of like a deep, deep red, almost browny red, almost like blood that's been hanging around for a while, if you know what I mean. Like a really rusty, gritty, dark red. I love that. And it really makes the silver foiling and the black and white illustrations on the front just pop. And then, yeah, we've got the title on the side, and just some foiling on the back as well. That is absolutely gorgeous. And the pages are stunning as well. They are so detailed. They are very, very detailed, and they're not hazy at all. These are the pages here. So we've got the little face there, the house with some blood going into some stars, and it does carry around to the top and bottom as well, so that's great. Yeah, I think Spice Road was the last book that we got with the digital edges, and mine was a little bit hazy when I was up close, whereas these are crystal clear, so that's absolutely stunning. So let's see if there's anything under the cover. And yeah, this is great as well. So the cover is white, and then we've got red foiling instead of the silver, which is just amazing. A gorgeous spine there with quite a lot of detail in it on, and then a detailed back. That is wonderful. We also have some art on the end papers, so that's the first one there, and then different art on the back, and then I will just check to see if it's signed. Yes, it is signed. I thought it wasn't for a second then, but it was just right at the very front, and it's a signed copy as well. So that book is absolutely stunning, and it looks like it potentially might have something to do with vampires, either that or some kind of dark cult. I've never heard of this book before, so I'm just gonna read the synopsis and see what it's about. Hopefully it sounds as good as it looks. A brutal killer stalks Ombrasia, a city ruled by the disciples of the seven faceless saints. A city where those with magic live in comfort while the rest struggle to survive. A city caught in a 20-year war of attrition, a battlefront consuming a generation of conscripts. Ros Satosa will do anything to tear down the corrupt system of Ombrasia and get justice for her father, who was murdered by the military, including infiltrating the Palazzo to spy for the rebellion, whilst training as a disciple of the Saint Patience. Damien Venturi is the youngest captain in the history of Palazzo security, expected to be ruthless and strong and to serve the saints with unquestioning devotion, but he's scarred by his experiences on the front line, striving to please his brutal and detached father, and the thing he fears most is facing Ros, who he left behind when he went to war. When a disciple is murdered, Ros and Damien must team up to hunt the killer no matter what the consequences. They must face their buried emotions and the love they once shared, and uncover the corruption and the conspiracies that will bring the darkness and chaos to the streets of their home. So that's really, really interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like it's a vampire book. It actually looks like it's a lot more to do with possibly religion and the military, which is interesting. I haven't read many books that focus on that, so that should be interesting. But from the synopsis alone, I don't think I would have picked this book up. So yeah, based on its cover, I would have picked it up. It looks absolutely amazing, but not vampires and not really something I've read from before, which could be interesting. I think it is kind of reminding me of Empire the Vampire in a way, just without all of the vampires, and I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. I think it's still the religion that's in there. So yeah, it'd be really interesting how it's handled in this book, considering this is a YA book and Empire the Vampire was for adults, and I'm wondering if it will still be quite gritty and gory, just because of the cover and because it deals with war and topics like that. So overall, I am interested to pick this one up. I'm not as excited as I was when I initially saw the book compared to some of the other FairyLoot ones that they've included, but I am intrigued to give it a go, and I really want to enjoy it because it is absolutely gorgeous. So that was it. Those were all the items in the March FairyLoot box. Yeah, like I said, the book's going to be an interesting read when I finally get around to it, and it is gorgeous. I think my favourite item in this box is going to be the ceramic plate. I thought it might have been the bookmark when I first saw that a Wrath bookmark was being included, but I have to go with the plate because it's a unique item that I haven't got before, and it's gorgeous and it is very, very useful. So yeah, that was it. Let me know if you've heard about this book before, and if you have already read it, let me know what you thought, or let me know what your favourite item from this box was. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying your current reads at the moment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!